Okay, we're going to take a look at rounding whole numbers like we did in class. So what we have here is the number 463, and we are going to attempt to round this number to the nearest hundreds and the nearest tens. So before we even get started, we need to identify the different place values that we have here. So if we take a look at this, we can see that in this column we have our hundreds column, our tens column, and our ones column. All right, so now when we take a look at rounding something to the nearest hundreds, what that means is we want to know, are we going to be rounding this number to the 400 or to 500? So what we do is we identify the digit that is clearly in the hundreds column. In this case is a 4. That's why we need to know if we're going to keep it at 400 or go to 500. So the way we do that is by simply asking his friend to the right. And you ask him a very simple question. Actually, two questions. Are you 4 or less, or 5 or more? If it's 4 or less, to round down to 400. If he's 5 or more, you round up. Simple. Well, let's take a look. This number here is a 6. It's clearly 5 or more. So in this case, it's going to round up. Well, in that case, it will become 500. Let's take a look at the next column. We now need to round to the nearest tens, which means that we identify the tens column, and we need to say to ourselves, are we going to be rounding you to 460 or to 470? Well, the exact same principle applies. We identify our 6, and then we ask his friend to the right. Say, are you 4 or less, or 5 or more? Well, in this case, he is 4 or less. So therefore, this number is going to round down to 460 instead of going up to 470.